The process of doing this play started years ago when, sitting in the Hayes Theater, I thought, oh, I love this space. I want to do something in this theater. It's like a little jewel box. And from that moment, from that thought, I was introduced to Carol Rothman and explained to her how much I would like to work in her theater at Second Stage. And not long, a couple years later, I got a script that was still maybe in the works a little bit, of Paula Vogel's, called The Mother Play. And it was wonderful because I had started wondering what it would be like to create a character that had never before stepped on stage. I mean, I've played great characters, but they'd been played hundreds, believe me, hundreds of times before. So this was the idea of doing something that had never been seen or heard before, and to be the first actor to figure out how this world turned. And the first cast, my dear Jim Parsons and Celia Keenan-Bolger, to bring the words from the page to life. So when I read The Mother Play by Paula Vogel, I immediately said yes. And I have to thank, of course, Paula Vogel, my deep gratitude to her for creating this part. Which, as it turns out, is not an easy part. Every once in a while, especially after the 4-show weekend, I think, you're much too old to be doing this. This is meant for a younger person. But yes, for creating this part and then giving me the opportunity to play it and to create it for the very first time. I'd also like to thank, of course, Tina Landau for her guidance and for her wild imagination in putting this show together with dancing cockroaches. But the biggest, I think, my greatest thanks has to go to the extraordinary talent and presence of Jim and Celia, who I'm blessed to go on this adventure with, to join them on stage for every performance, because without them, none of this would work. It's very interesting for me to, without the help of all the tools that we have in film, the prosthetics, makeup, hair, lighting, wigs, whatever, to create a woman who moves through 40 years, through 4 decades of her life, starting when she's mid-30s and all the way into the end of her 70s. And that has been a great gift as an actor to be given, to explore. So I just want to say thank you again to the Outer Critics Circle for the recognition of this first time out on stage with an unknown. And, it's very reassuring, and I appreciate it more than you can ever know, so thank you.